So how does standard position trig differ from right triangle trig? Well, the main part of it is that standard position is in a circle, so it allows for different symmetries, and it's important that we consider the position first. So first of all, standard position trig is about position. So the angle locates a point on the coordinate plane. So it locates an x, y coordinate on the coordinate plane. Okay, so this is, and it's we usually place that on the circle. The other part is that standard position allows us to go beyond 100 or beyond 90 degrees. So it allows us to go beyond 90 degrees. Okay? And we use positive and negative ratios, whereas in right triangle trig we only use positive ratios because we're not concerned about the location, whether we're going in the positive direction or negative direction in a right triangle. So we need to be able to draw these positions on the coordinate plane or on the circle here. So we want to be able to locate the position of 225 degrees. Okay, so if we want to locate that position, we need to know how to find that position. So we know that we go in this direction is positive, in this direction is negative, and we always start at that initial arm of 0 degrees. So 225 degrees, we're going to go through 2 quadrants and into the third quadrant here, which is quadrant 2, and we're locating that position. And that position we do trig by showing using that reference triangle. Okay? Now this is measured in the negative direction, and it's in quadrant 2. And that's negative 225 degrees. Now we could find a coterminal angle by going in the positive direction. Okay, so instead of going in the negative direction, we can go positive direction. And basically we're going to, if we add 360 to 225, we're going to end up with 135 degrees. That represents a coterminal angle. So coterminal is not theta 2 and theta 1. It's the same position using a different angle. Okay, and if I add another 360 degrees to that, I'm going to end up with 495 degrees. So that would also be a coterminal angle. So 290 degrees, I measure in this direction. Again, there's my 0. I go past 270, okay, and 290 is approximately there, and it locates that position there. So 290 degrees, and we draw on our reference triangle. But again, the most important part is that position there, that dot. So if I want to find a coterminal angle, I can go in the negative direction, okay, or subtract 360 degrees. I end up with negative 70 degrees. Okay, or I can go in the positive direction. I can add 360 degrees to that, and that's going to give us 650 degrees, and that would represent a different angle that locates the same position. And again, make sure that you can differentiate that between theta 1, theta 2. Theta 1, theta 2 is to do with symmetry. Coterminal gives you the same position.